Hi guys, my name is James, aka Furry K, and welcome to today's video. And in today's video, I'm going to start off by doing a review of the anime Black Lagoon. Okay, so if you guys have not heard of this, it's an anime on Hulu. And I found this anime when I first started on Hulu, watching anime on Hulu, which Hulu is the best service, I think, for anime. Because you can basically watch whatever. If you have like live on your Hulu, you can watch like Mob Psycho 100, One Punch Man. You can watch stuff like JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. You can watch basically anything made with in work with Funimation. If you have live on your Hulu, which is kind of expensive, but it's kind of worth it at the same time. For me at least, someone who like has no money, period. And so when I watched Black Lagoon for the first time, it was a very interesting, intricate anime. Now, a lot of you guys are probably think, well, it's not very intricate. If you've seen it, you will think, oh, well, it's not very intricate if you think about it. Well, for me, it was, I had gotten off of the anime train, I think, I want to say 13, I was off of anime for a while. Because I lost I lost interest in anime, I wasn't huge into it, and then when we got Hulu, I was like, okay, I'll see what's on here. It's like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which I'm starting to watch that now, which is funny as hell. Parks and Recreation, I've started watching, but yeah, I'm not here to talk about that. But then I found Black Lagoon, which I was like, okay, let's see what this one is. It's probably another crappy anime about girls and magic and stuff like that, and some monster crap like Monster from Musume, which is not a bad anime, by the way. It's actually very interesting. It's actually very funny. I just want to throw shit at that, but because there's no second season. So I was like, okay, I'll load it up. And the very first episode just caught my eye. I like immediately as the first episode started, I was like it was a very slow start, but like I think 3 minutes and 45 in, or 45 minutes, 4 minutes and 35 in, it was interesting actually. I perked up my ears and at the scene when, okay, so anybody has Hulu has seen the show, so I'm gonna spoil it. And I know y'all are gonna be like, oh, you didn't want to spoil Banana Fish. Deal with it, okay? Everybody has Amazon, okay? Anybody has Amazon Prime, okay? So Hulu is it's all my Hulu fans, okay? If you guys have seen it, okay, at the beginning of the anime when Revi, or the one chick with the double Berettas, shows up, and they hijack the boat which the businessman or Rock is on, which at first you see he is the main protagonist, by the way. You see this guy and he's weak. He's, just some random guy who had nothing else better to do than go out at sea and, deliver transport to someone. They didn't know who, but you're like, okay, we'll take this guy, And as they did, it was interesting. It was like, okay, what's going on now, And for me, I like crime stuff. I love shows like Animal Kingdom. I like crime shows like yeah, that's it. I don't know what other crime shows. I like a lot of the crime shows where, they make out like bandits usually. Like I like Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad was a good one. I've seen Breaking Bad all the way through. I've seen Animal Kingdom so far, which I watched all the way through Breaking Bad, by the way. What else was there? I know there are other shows, and I feel bad that I don't know it. But yeah, when I watched Black Lagoon, it was like something else. You know, it wasn't like other animes where, you know, you had the slice of lives, you had the ecchi, you had the cow. It was like kind of like a Cowboy Bebop, just more high octane action, and it wasn't like spaceships, people shooting at each other, blah blah blah. It was action, but it was like over the top and stuff like that. And for me, I like the over the top action stuff, people blowing up stuff and people pulling like really crazy crap out of nowhere. But when I watched it, it was interesting. It was like, okay, I'll watch this. This is really cool. And as I was watching, it was like, boom, one after the other, things were happening, and it was interesting to see how the show went on and on. So I was like, okay, I'll watch one more episode. And eventually, one episode turned into 5 episodes, and 5 episodes turned into like the entire series. And by the end of the series, I was very much satisfied with the show. I, started to learn the characters. I started to learn a lot of the storyline, and the show was just awesome. The show was a ball to watch. I do have one downside to say is they played a lot on the stereotypes. You had like the moms like in South America. You had the gangs like in South America transporting like cocaine, stuff like that. You had a lot of, which I know Japan tends to play on stereotypes because reasons. I'm not going to get into because, it would be rude. But it was very interesting. And so it was like, okay. And they played on the stereotypes of the Russians where they drink vodka and, talk like this, and they're like, comrade and stuff like that. They played onto a lot of that, and then the KGB and everything like that. That's the kind of stereotypes they played onto the Russians. With the Japanese businessman, they're like, they had like the main character Rock adjust his tie when he was having enough of it. Okay, I don't know her. But yeah, with a lot of it, it's like, it was crazy, And so with the storyline, it was very interesting. I loved the storyline. It was very awesome. I loved it. The storyline, the characters, they were well voice acted. The stereotyping thing was kind of funny, but it was kind of got annoying after a while, but it still didn't take me out of wanting to watch the show. The ending was kind of interesting, to say the least, but yeah. And eventually, it was kind of like at the end with the main character Revy and Rock, which I don't remember. I didn't learn the businessman's name. No, I still call him Rock because, yeah, because that's what Revy called him. So, yeah. And eventually they fall for each other, which kind of like was like a huh. I think it's like a love-hate relationship kind of thing in the end of the series, which, I mean, I've watched animes where relationship is a love-hate relationship. Charlotte was one. If you've not seen that one, that's another one you should go check out if you have like Crunchyroll. Which, yeah. But yeah, if you guys want to go check this anime out, definitely if you have Hulu, go check it out. Because with that being said, I hope you guys liked the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out my Twitter, which is going to be at Deadly Tracker. Also, don't forget to hit the bell button. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, as we are reaching 20 subscribers, which is we're at 18 currently. And I hope to see you guys a 20 subscriber mark, and I will do a video for that. And that being said, I love you. Goodbye.